Hi there, my name is Amanda Hill, and in this video I want to show you a workaround so you can add captions to videos that you're creating, so you can add them to YouTube without all the faff of adding captions later. Now, when you do things live in Facebook, it does it for you if you enable it. And by doing that, it means that all those that either can't listen now or can't listen in general are able to see what it is that you're doing and talking about it. So it makes it much more inclusive for everybody. Now, I had a peek around the place to see what I could come up with, and this struck me. I thought, well, hang on a minute. If they're recorded as lives, it does it automatically for me when I just enable it. So why don't I create a group that's only for me to do my video in? So that's exactly what we're going to do. So let's go into Facebook. I'm doing this on a PC because it's so much easier than doing it on a phone. So now we need to go to Community. And then create new community. And I'm just going to call it Amanda's Video Base. And I just want it to be private. I don't need it to be visible. And now I'm just going to create. So now when I go live into this group, I can just use StreamYard to do that, or I can do it straight in the group. Then what it's actually going to do for me is it's going to create the video. So I'm going to go and do a live, and then what I'm going to do is record it from here with Camtasia so that I can upload it to YouTube. Now this is the free version of StreamYard, and you can create a broadcast. I'm going to create a new broadcast, and I need to actually add that group up here that I want to post into. So it's a Facebook group. It's going to ask me for some permissions. So I'm just adding my group. Now you also need to enable it in Facebook in the group settings. So if you just follow it through, it will show you where to go and what to add. You need to know the name of the app, or you could be there for a while. So as you can see, it's saying all apps. There are an awful lot of them. So let's just go for StreamYard. And there we go. So I'm just going to add this app to the group. Now there's a couple of reasons why I'm using StreamYard. It actually has a very nice layout, and it's got a couple of funky little features that I like. So I've now added StreamYard to my group, which means I can now go and use it. Okay, so we've now added it. Now it's asking me for a title and a description. Now, obviously, if I was doing this for real, then I would be using it to attract my audience with the benefits of what's in it for them, because it's their time they're investing in me. In this case, I'll just put something very simple, and I'm going to delete it fairly rapidly, or I might actually leave it there and let Facebook host it for me. So once you've added what it is you're going to talk about, it's going to take you into the broadcast studio. Now, there's a couple of funky little things in here that I really love. Obviously, they're telling you that decent lighting makes everything look great, and it also means you don't have to put half a ton of makeup on. That sort of sounds really sexist, doesn't it? So whatever you choose to do, then this is a great space to do it. You can change your display name, and when you enter the studio, you can see your microphone is working, which is always a good thing. Many's the time when I've created stuff and had to go and redub it because I haven't checked it. So I'm just going to enter the studio, and I'm going to change a couple of the settings. Now one of them, which is this, you can change the colour on, and you can also have something run across the bottom. You can also add different people in, but this is if you're using this particular product properly with more than one of you. Now I'm hiding down in this corner and I can add it to the stream. Now it's just out of the screen, but on the right there's a little section that says banners, and I can edit it and put whatever I want to go across the bottom of the screen. So I'm going to leave a banner running across the screen because it's quite fun, and I'm just going to save it, and then when it comes up I can tell it to add it and show it on the screen. I can also change my colours. So there's a little section that says brand, and you can see you can pick a brand colour. So what colour suits your mood or your brand or whatever. I think we're going to have a fuchsia pink today, and I'm going to put it my name in a bubble because I kind of like a bubble. So now I just need to add myself to the stream just by clicking here where it says add to stream. There you go. Took a while. So I can see what I look like. I can see what's showing behind me, and I have the opportunity to amend it. So I'm not live yet. The button's over in the top right in blue and it says go live. So what I can do now is tidy up what people can see if I want to do that. To be fair, I think I'm just going to leave it. Maybe put a lippy on. Maybe get a bit closer to my white light. Whatever it is you choose to do at this point, you're not actually live yet. So until you click the go live button, it's not going anywhere. So I'm going to pause this for a second. I'm going to find a lippy. Then I'm going to grab a bottle of water just in case I need it. And I'm going to see what happens then. So now I'm going to click live. Then I'm going to go and do my live into the group. And then I'll show you when it's hit the group. So it's going to count me down and it's going to add me. Hopefully. Now, trying to do 2 recording things at once, I'm not sure what it's going to be loving. Right, it's saying you're ready to go live. This broadcast will not be recorded. I need to upgrade my plan to do that. That's absolutely fine. I don't need it recording by them because I'm going to go and re-record it myself. So let's click go live, go and do what we need to do in that group. I kind of forgot what it was I was going to do now. And then I'll show you why I've done it. So let's click and go. Now, and we are live. So I finished my recording. I'm going to shut down StreamYard. I'm going to go back into Facebook and I'll show you that video and a few other videos that I did straight behind it. It was up and it seemed rude not to do a little bit more and be a little bit ahead of the game. So now I just need to go and get the videos that will be on the wall in the group. So that is now a good size for me to go and grab the video.
And we are live.
Oh, I don't want it to play. Suddenly managed to get it to play. Now, the reason for doing it this way was I wanted this. Now, there are other platforms, there are other recorders that will do it straight away for me. But what I can do now is I can re-record this screen separately, put it up to YouTube, and then the video is exactly what I want it to be with the captions.